Alright, so we are continuing our deep dive into the world of Runeterra. I am finding out more about the lore, about the champions, and right now I am finding out more about the lands, the regions. In the previous video we checked out some Piltover Zone trailers, I guess that's the word I'm supposed to be using, I think, I don't know, trailers. And then also Ionia 1, which is lovely, lovely land, I think one of the most beloved among the fans. Today I'm going to react to 3 trailers, Tales of Runeterra ones. One is happening around the Noxus area called After Victory. The other 2 will be located in Freljord, the raid, and Enter the Freljord. I'm actually very excited about these. It's so cool finding out more about the regions when you don't know much. I know that Mouse Mother comes from Noxus, and I know that Noxus is not really the most friendly region out there. They actually invaded Ionia, and I think they were cooperating with Zinch, and I think Zinch sort of created some chemical weapons for them. That's messed up. Yeah, I know that Freljord we actually have seen at an Arcane because that's where Dayz is from originally. So that's all pretty cool and certainly gives me much more general observations when it comes to Runeterra and Arcane, because at the end of the day that's what this is all about, for me at least, finding out more about that, because then it's easier to watch Arcane, you can understand more and you can predict what's going to happen in season 2, more or less, maybe not based on this, but overall the more knowledge the better, right? After Victory. Noxian Frontier. This is beautiful. Is this...
Hold them back!
Is that Darius? I've read about some champions.
It is over. We have the city. Surrender your crown. End this bloodshed.
Oh wow, they just gave up. What the hell is that?
Crown is mine by birth, granted to me by my royal blood, as are these lands and my subjects. You no longer have subjects. Today, they become citizens of Noxus.
What the hell?
Rejoice at the end of kings. Noxus offers freedom and fortune for any strong enough to take it.
Oh, she's so brave. What is she? Who is that? Oh. Oh wow. He should have said thank you.
To me by a slave. Unworthy even to touch it or stand in my presence.
Oh my god, what a douche.
Don't you see, Noxian? The gods return the crown to me. End this bloodshed? No. The kingdom is mine. Or it is a graveyard. Show them, girl. Die, king.
What?
Go!
Are you kidding me?
No.
Yeah.
Insolent fellow!
She protected me. Oh my god, so many plot twists.
Kings demand you kneel before their heirlooms and unearned titles. Noxus wants you to stand, so you can be reforged in a glory shared by all.
Oh, wow. Holy shit. shit, that was so interesting. So I'm not really certain what happened here. Was he that Noxus king? Or is this like the beginning of Noxus, how it was created? It was very, very cool to see that the person that we suspected to be the villain here, so the dude that just entered the crown room and demanded the crown, wasn't actually as bad, wasn't actually the villain. Like, he's the one who acted in an honorable way. It was just 3 minutes long or whatever, but it actually did involve some plot twists, because I thought that the guy that entered, is it Darius? I thought that he's the evil guy, and I thought that the queen is sort of nice, but the king, oh my god, did I say queen? Yeah, the king is nice, but the king turned out to be very like classist and elitist. I actually am happy that he gave up his crown, so to speak. So let me get this straight. Who's going to be the king of Noxus right now? The guy that won over the crown, or are they going to rule together sort of with the girl as well? I did read about some champions. Noxus seems interesting because I guess what it said on the website is that they are sort of evil from the exterior side of it. Well, they are sort of seeking out expansions, right? So they are attacking other regions like Ionia, and that's not really cool. They do have that bad side for sure, but at the same time, I did read that they sort of respect their own people, they'll cultivate their talents and whatnot. So I'm sort of intrigued by that region, because it's not really clear if it's entirely evil or entirely good. It's somewhere in between, and that trailer that we watched, it surely did show us that it's not really as obvious. Now off to Freljord, the raid. Där, Freljord.
In the Freljord, we all come from the same family.
Some sisters,
and like
right?
all families, we fight.
Keep moving! Catch up to the others. We'll hold them off.
The big dude, I think he's like beloved among fans, right? This one. He wants peace mostly, right? This guy.
Cousin, we must leave.
I can't move. Stop!
Oh my god. That's scary. What the hell? Just run for it or something.
Raise him well.
Come, little one.
Wow, he moved on quickly. That's her? Oh, she's still alive! Whoa. That's not Dayz, is it?
In the Freljord, the fighting tears us apart. But we only survive together as a family.
Ah! Dude, that's beautiful! Look at that land! Man, that was lovely. Again, some plot twist. I really thought that the woman sort of died because she said raise him well, and then she did the trick. So I figured that she's going to like sacrifice herself so the guy can live with the boy. That's not Dayz, right? Because it's a baby and in Freljord. So obviously I have Arcane right in front of my eyes. But it turned out that she survived, and are trying to show us the importance of like family. I think the major dude, that's a champion. His name starts with B. crown or something. I don't remember. Bruno? No. I read that because of Freljord is divided. There are many small groups living in there separately, and he wants them to unite together. And apparently there are like Yeris and shamans. So there's pretty interesting land as well. All these lands are interesting, and these little trailers, I could easily see them created into movies or whatever. They're really intriguing. They definitely have a way of telling a story that includes a lot of immersion, and I love that. I think these little trailers are very artistic. Now let's watch the next one, the final one, also Freljord. Enter the Freljord.
The Freljord, a frozen, desolate place. War is coming to the Freljord.
Oh, is it?
The Avarosan, the largest and strongest of the tribes. Led by Ash, they seek peaceful unification. The Winter's Claw, the most warlike and brutal of the tribes. Led by Sejuani, they think peace is another word for weakness.
Oh my!
Sejuani has sworn to purge this weakness. Through war, the Freljord will be purified.
Purified?
Far in the north, the peaceful Frostguard protect Freljord's ancient secrets. Or so the world believes. In truth, the Frostguard protect me, Lysandra. While others bicker, we prepare. When the time is right, we will strike. They cannot withstand us. They are only human. And when the war is over, the world, our world, will be reborn in ice.
Oh. Oh my, what? I did read about Lysandra, and that's something that I want to ask about, because it seems like it said that she's sort of preparing quietly to like destroy everything, entire Runeterra. I don't know, maybe that's something that hasn't been really expanded upon in the lore. I have no idea, so that's why I'm asking, but it just seems like she's stuck there in the ice, being guarded, and she has some sort of a plan to attack everything, everyone. It's really interesting because if Riot decides to expand and decides to make more shows like Arcane but in other regions, because obviously we can stay within the Arcane in the next season and sort of somehow move to other locations, but I think they're just going to tell us the story of Nation of Zone and Piltover, somehow finish that and possibly do other shows in other regions, because each region has its own characteristics, its own champions and whatnot. So even though there are certain connections, it wouldn't really be easy to like move from Arcane, from Piltover to, let's say, Noxus. I mean, we can do that because apparently the next villain might be from Noxus, hence Mel's mother, but would they really be able to create a whole new show? Anyway, yeah, Freljord looks so awesome and intriguing as well. I love exploring these regions, so if you have any more extra information that you can tell me about Freljord or like Noxus, or your ideas on how to connect that to, let's say, Piltover and Zone, do let me know. I'm actually very curious about the universe, the lore, and I love finding out more about it. So thank you so much for watching. A major shout out to my patrons who have sponsored the video, and big thank you to everyone who's watching. Thanks for coming back, and remember to drop a like because it really helps me to sort of get out there more. Stay safe guys, this was Ola from Stop Me O channel. Bye.